Hello, I am Adalberto Cervantes. I am the creator of the ERP technology and business database technology that is used only by SAP and Oracle worldwide. These companies sold my technology at the Mexican-owned company Pemex. I requested to the Mexican government to decide to give me a copy of the agreement between Oracle and Pemex and SAP and Pemex, and they couldn't find it. This smells really fishy, and it's because they use both of my technology, the ERP technology and business database technology, to put in bankruptcy all the Mexican government companies that belong to the Mexican citizens. Today they want to do the same with the US companies, to be moved to China or we moved to Mexico, where they are bankrupted using the Mexican Illuminati military, as well as Illuminati universities like ITESM, ITAM, Iberoamericana, NAWAC, IPADI, among others. It's incredible. They put in bankruptcy the US companies, and after they moved to China, as well as all the partners. A lot of small Indian origin IT companies registered in Texas, North Carolina, New York City, South Michigan, South California, with the help of the skull bones to destroy the United States and continue with this accounting and fiscal frauds. As I told you before, they are using Indian IT consultants with less education than a US bachelor degree. So you can imagine infiltrating government, corporates, and military with fake resumes, fake experience, fake academic, fake credentials, fake education, fake working visa. I mean, they are destroying us totally. As well as all their clients, we know that there are key banks that they are manipulating totally all the economy. They define a percentage to the Illuminati corporates to destroy any country they want. Today they are focused on the United States to be replaced by China, Israel, and Switzerland. As I told you before in previous programs, all the data and processes are totally incorrect because they didn't use science and technology and industrial engineering, and they are using an Indian, Russian, Chinese, Israel, Babylonian black box. Then it doesn't work at all. We cannot increase the productivity, efficiency, and effectiveness as we used to do before 9/11. And you can check that if you're going to your hospital, clinic, and health center, and all the processes and data are totally incorrect. They don't even can define clearly if someone is dead by natural causes or someone is murdered using electromagnetic weapons, nanotechnology implants, and others that are commonly used according with the population agenda of the New World Order. As the father of industrial engineering, ergonomics as a science, I recommend to use immediately industrial engineers with strong ergonomic backgrounds to replace and identify all these criminal situation of the elites. At the end of the day, we're going to have all this technology integrated with my ERP technology and business database technology. Because of all these issues, all the presidents, including former President Obama, I hope that Donald Trump is not the case anyway. They are totally like puppets to the elites. So the elites implanted implants that make them be homosexuals, bisexuals, pedophiles, and even MK Ultra. They can control all their necessities, including the basic necessities like poop and pee. So you can imagine the situation going to public events with diapers. Today we're going to talk about the situation with the Indian origin IT consultants looking to live in the United States to destroy us. They are receiving fake documents of these Indian origin IT corporates, like the insurance. There are insurance from India, but it doesn't work in the United States. The same document that they are presented to find a department to live in it. They are giving all these fake documents, and it's not ethical because not even a U.S. citizen is easy to find a department and an apartment, okay, an apartment for us. And these guys, they can find any apartment they want in the state. So it's ridiculous that they are not investigating them properly, has all of us and not even the Department of Homeland Security can identify where they are living according with records, criminal records like Infosys Technologies. They don't know where are they located, so they persuade to have the U.S. citizenship, the green card holder, only to work in United States. But as a matter of fact, they are sometimes they are traveling to other countries to work, so they don't care even any residence in United States. So they are only want to continue doing this accounting and fiscal frauds and be protected by the skull bonds. So it's necessary to change all this situation and identify them properly. And this is the work of the Department of Homeland Security to check all this criminal behavior, trying to find an apartment in United States to be hidden to the U.S. authorities, and then don't know where are they living after receiving working visas in United States. So it is incredible, all this situation. I think that the U.S. agencies they need to identify all this situation, because it's a long time issue, criminal issue, that hasn't been resolved. I hope that with Mr. Donald Trump it will change all this situation. I don't know what is going to happen. Thank you very much for listening. I hope that you like this program. Make it like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my video. Thank you very much. God bless.